Hello everyone. Today I am going to cover a topic on ADF where I will read data from an API which will respond in CSV format and then write the data to a blob storage. So basically API usually responds data in JSON format, but some of the APIs respond in CSV, and to read the data in CSV will be little different as compared to JSON. So I have a API which responds CSV. I just created that using Microsoft Flow. So, and for output I have a storage account and a container where we can write the output. So let's go to Data Factory. So to start with, we will first create the linked services. I have already created the linked services to connect to the blob storage. I will create the link service for reading the API. So for reading a API, we can have a REST or HTTP. But REST, when we use, it expects only in JSON format. For CSV, we have to use HTTP. Okay, so this is the link server base URL. For this API, there are no ID passwords, so anonymous. But in actual API, we'll have to give some authentication to connect to the API. So connection successful. I created. So this is link service is done. Then we'll go to the pipeline. In the pipeline we will use a copy step. There are two data sets to be configured. One is source dataset and other is the sync dataset. We can create the datasets first and then use the pipeline also. Let's create from here. Source is HTTP. Okay, then the format is CSV. Continue. This is source. Then linked service is this. First row is header. We don't have relative here URL as of now. Okay, sync is blob storage, CSV format, destination. So we have the same container, one container only. The file will put output.txt. First row will put header, schema, no. Okay, so the source and syncs are done. We'll just debug now. So mapping is required here. Mapping is required if we are trying to map the input columns and output columns, but in our case it is a blob storage, so it doesn't expect any schema can write over there, so mapping is not mandatory. And if the column names of the in source and sync are completely same, the names are completely same, then mapping is not required. Otherwise we'll have to import schemas and check what is the mapping. And another thing, in the source configuration we have multiple options for the CSV, like column delimiter, row delimiter, escape character, code character. So sometimes the data in the CSV file is not as per the normal like convention. So in that case we can change some of the parameters to match, so that it can read, the pipeline can read the data from the CSV. So it is taking some time. Okay, it has run now. we see this has run. Let's go to the uh, storage account. So if we see the container here, so it has the output file and it has read the output file like this. So the basic difference between reading a API which responds in JSON and the API which responds in CSV is the type of linked service. If it is CSV, we have to take HTTP. If it is JSON, we have to take either of these two, either HTTP or REST. We can use that. Thank you. Bye.